This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, September the 16th, 2012. Now time to take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, still having a zonal flow across most of the country with a bit of energy moving across the Gulf Coast states, and a trough coming in from the north and west is going to bring some colder air here on Monday, but for today, looks like it's going to be okay. Sunshine, highs in the mid to upper 70s to lower to middle 80s. But Monday, here comes the rain. The model is a little bit slower than it was before. Most of the rain was east of I-35 by the afternoon. Here it's a little further to the west. And by Tuesday, that's moved off. Temperatures Monday will be held down by rain, maybe the 60s to lower 70s. And Tuesday, it'll be in the upper 60s to lower 70s after a cool morning. And Wednesday, it quickly warms back up into at least the 70s with some possible rainfall well to our north over Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan, and the Iron Range of northeastern Minnesota. We head off into Thursday. That disturbance moves across the Great Lakes. Temperatures remaining in around the lower to middle 70s if this is right, with any precip to our east. And Friday, we have another disturbance coming around that trough that could kick off a shower or two in the northeastern, maybe third of the state, and temperatures will be held down in that area. And that moves off here for Saturday to start off the weekend, and we could see some temperatures back into at least the 70s with partly to mostly sunny skies as that storm system is off to our east. And even a week from today, next Sunday the 23rd, we still have this big vortex over eastern Canada and a northwesterly flow aloft, a ridge over western Canada. And with that, we still could have maybe some seasonal temperatures as a big, huge vortex churns over eastern Canada with some rain and even maybe a little bit of snow up in Canada. A couple days later, on the 27th, we have another trough, not as deep as or as distinct as the last one, but an axis just to our east with a bit of energy rotating around it, the base of it, and that could bring some showers maybe a day or two before this with a frontal system, but only seasonal readings, maybe a little bit cooler than seasonal readings behind that front, however. And at the end of the forecast, on the 1st of October, now the trough, which has been seemingly in the eastern half of the country, is now in the western half of the country with the ridge over the eastern seaboard. And if this is right, we could see a pretty distinct cold front coming down from the north and west, and we could see snow in Montana, and maybe some decent amounts of snow if this is right. We'll have to wait and see on that. But looking at the satellite image from last evening, it was fairly quiet across the country. That disturbance over Texas and Oklahoma kicking off a shower and maybe a rumble of thunder or two. A few clouds over the Ohio and Tennessee Valley, some over the northern Rockies with the next disturbance coming in to our area. The watch warning map from last night, however, was fairly quiet as well. Frost and freeze advisories in northern New England, a red flag warning across the Nebraska Panhandle through southern Wyoming, and elsewhere it was fairly quiet at this time. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, showing most of the heaviest rain will be along the Gulf Coast and then up through the eastern quarter of the country. Around here, we can see amounts up to a quarter to maybe a half inch.